Hey everyone, and welcome to our next session for the RoboHead User Conference. We are nearing the end of day two. Sadly, I hope you've been able to check out quite a few sessions during the last 2 days. I know there's been some great things shared. Hopefully, you caught Dan's last session on generating project summaries with ChatGPT and Zapier. If you haven't, make sure you go back and catch the recording of that later on. I know there's been lots of great content shared, not only in that one, but in all of the sessions up until this point, as well as what will be shared the rest of the day. So, speaking of great sessions and great content, we're so excited to welcome Alyssa Lucksavage as she shares some of her experiences with Lifetime Brands and how they've been able to adapt the tool to work for them. Before I turn it over to Alyssa, I'm just going to share a couple of housekeeping notes. So first, of course, we want you to engage and connect with other RoboHead users as well as the speakers during this session. So if you look over on the right-hand side, you'll see these icons. You can drop questions or comments in the chat. You can share Q&A if maybe something strikes you and you want to know how to apply that for yourself. Drop a question and we will do our best to answer it during the session. And if not, someone will follow up with you after the session to make sure all of your questions are answered. Hopefully you've seen the awesome door prizes we were giving away. You'll, there's iPads, there's really cool tech gadgets, as well as my personal favorite is the RoboHead branded Stanley Cups. So if you want to win one of those prizes, make sure you attend as many sessions as possible. So just by being here, you just got an entry into that drawing. Congrats. And then you can also get an additional 10 entries by leaving us a review on G2. So to get that link, head back out to the lobby and click the info desk. You'll also have that email or that link, in your email. So make sure you look for it there if you can't find it in the lobby. And then, like I alluded to earlier, all of these sessions are recorded and available to you as soon as the sessions close. So if you want to catch a recording from something you missed, just go to the agenda page and you'll be able to view the recording there or perhaps share it with a colleague as well. So that's all I have, and I'm very excited to turn it over to Alyssa now.
Thanks, Abby. Hi, everyone. My name is Alyssa Lucksavage, and I'm the production manager here at Lifetime Brands for the Creative Service Department. This presentation is how Lifetime and RoboHead and how it became a collaborative evolution over the years. Lifetime Brands is a leading designer, developer, and marketer of housewares. You've probably seen many of our brands in your own home. Here are some of our brands that we handle. Lifetime's art department creates the packaging for our products. 16 years ago, we started using RoboHead to be better organized and manage our workflow. RoboHead created efficiencies for us that allowed us to better function for our everyday work. It allowed us to expand our workload without adding expense. And it was awesome. We went from a 45-day duration of projects on average to now a 15-day duration. We went from handling 1,000 jobs a year to now handling 6,000 jobs a year, which was a huge jump. We're able to do all of this with only a 1% error rate, which is huge. Everything was running smoothly and efficiently. We were a well-oiled machine. This was all until the pandemic. The pandemic changed everything for us, just like it changed everything for the world. We all had to work remotely for the first time, something that we were not used to. We had to change how we ran our business. Now, not only were we handling packaging that we made for our products in stores, but now we had to switch it to an online base. 85% of our work became creating e-commerce assets. This was a completely different type of business that we were used to. This meant we had to adjust our templates, our forms, our timelines, and our tasks. RoboHead provided us the ability to expand without compromising our efficiencies. This is when a new business was born for us. Our business really expanded and it really exploded, but we were able to handle all the new work without having to increase our staff. And this is all because customization was key for us. We were able to customize our intake forms, our templates, our tasks for our digital projects, like our infographics and our A plus pages. This was all possible because RoboHead supported us throughout the process of expanding and personalizing all aspects of our business. The RoboHead team showed us how RoboHead could be used in various areas and collaborated with us on ways to make improvements. One example of this was linking multiple projects within a product line. At this time, there were many different systems being used amongst different teams at Lifetime. We realized we needed an enterprise system, that using one system for all business was necessity for us for synergy. We appreciated how efficient RoboHead made us, but now it's time for us to share that with the rest of RoboHead. And we had to see how it would translate to workflows for other teams. And that was no easy task. We decided to start with the industrial design team. They create the products that we create packaging and marketing assets for. We both create, right? Seems logic, but how we work is so completely different. They've been working on a system that was so slow compared to RoboHead. A task that takes us 1 to 5 minutes took them 15 to 20 minutes on their existing system. We had to create a RoboHead experience from them for the ground up. Everything was much more detailed and complex in how we were working. We had to rethink the way RoboHead worked and how it functioned and how we can make it work for them. And this was definitely not an easy task. We definitely faced some challenges while creating it. For one, the creative service side works on a 15-day schedule, while the industrial design side works on an 80-day schedule. Even though our timelines were drastically different, we both had the same end goal. We both learned that we see projects from the beginning all the way to the end. And again, with the help from RoboHead, we were able to make it work. In addition to providing variations of our forms and our templates we used, we found ways that we could enhance our RoboHead and industrial design experience. One way was creating emails that we were able to personalize. Another way was the subject lines, being able to customize them. The creative service side definitely benefited from all of these changes as our approval process became even more faster and much more efficient. Because we were able to pre-assign our reviews by adding our team members to our templates. We were able to make adjustments and found solutions that worked for both departments. Now both departments run much more efficiently. And also, more important, our people are happy. Here's a positive review from one of our team members. This is Alex Rosenberg. He's the VP Senior Product Manager for Farberware. And he writes, RoboHead is a lifesaver for tracking my team's creative projects. Now it's made the work we do with industrial design so much easier. We look forward to our partnership with RoboHead as we continue to expand our business because they are awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Alyssa. I really appreciated hearing your experience with, pivoting during the pandemic and being able to customize these different tools you have available to work for so many different scenarios. Up next, we have Joe Oman is going to share automating reviews from upload to delivery. I know he has a lot of great tips that should help save you time and headache throughout your entire process as well. So make sure you tune in for that in just a few minutes. Thanks.